Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have an update for a deck of panning. This was a project pan created by Emily from the channel Emily and Max. She was inspired by another YouTuber, Books with Maddie, from her TBR game, and Emily got her permission to adapt this to make a panning game, which just means that we use a deck of cards, and I have my Monet playing cards here, and whatever card we get correlates to a prompt that Emily has on a game board. I will have everything linked down below. We do monthly updates on the 20th, and it does end December 20th of this year. So we have one more update after this one before the finale. You start off with 5 products, but I'm currently working on 6 because I did get a prompt that had me pick an additional card. Before I begin, I just really want to thank everyone who watched my last Get Ready With Me video and who commented all your kind words and encouragement. Those who have messaged me on Instagram. You guys are so sweet and supportive, and I love hearing your guys' stories as well. So thank you so much. I have not replied to any comments. Honestly, I have not been replying to comments on my videos or my Instagram stories for a few weeks. That's just part of my mental load right now that I'm dealing with. But I'm reading them and I really want to reply back. I want to get back into the swing of things, replying to comments. But I just wanted to take a second to thank everybody. Yeah, thank you. I have a few rollouts, so I'm really excited. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen a spoiler for this first one, but it is for the prompt In It for the Long Haul. And this item has been in since the April update. So it's definitely been in for the long haul. And it is my NYX Plump Right Back primer. I had this in the project to finish, and I finally finished it. I'm so happy. So last update I had 39 uses, and I was at this mark here. I have since used it 10 times and I cannot pump any more product out of here. This is an airless pump, so it goes up, and hopefully you can see that it's up there. But yeah, nothing is coming out, so I am so happy to roll this out of this project. I did really enjoy this primer, so I would repurchase it if I was looking for like a slightly tacky base under my foundation. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but I am happy to call it an empty in my collection and roll it out of this project. The next prompt was for blush, and I rolled in my Nabla Skin Glazing in the shade Truth. I rolled this in for 10 uses, and last update I had 5 uses. I was able to use it 5 more times to reach my 10 use goal. I do have it on today for my last use. Look at all that glow. Very, very pretty blush. But it is rolling out, so I'm very happy about that. The next prompt was for color, so I randomly generated a color, and I got, it was like, what was it? Light gray pearl, or is like gray pearl. I don't know why, I can't remember. But I decided to choose an eyeshadow from Viseart. This is the Petite Fours Lilas palette. This is what it looks like. I wanted to use each of these shades twice, so no pan left behind 2 times. Last update I had 1 use on every shade, and I was able to use each shade 1 more time, and I achieved that in 2 different looks. So one look I used all the mattes, and in one look I used the shimmers. So I incorporated them with other eyeshadows, and I love this for like a one look. It looks so beautiful, but I also really enjoy mixing it with the other shades in my collection. So I'm happy to get a couple more uses on this, but it is rolling out. So exciting. 3 rollouts so far. And spoiler, those are the only rollouts. So I will say 3 rollouts this update. The next card I got was the Pick Up 2. And so the first card I got was Hit Pan. And a lot of people were surprised, but I rolled in an eyeshadow from my Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is a warm crease shade called Birch. This is what it was looking like when I rolled it in, and my goal was to hit pan. I have since used it 4 times, and this is what it's looking like here. So no pan yet, but I do see a dip forming. Hopefully there you can kind of see it. This palette is very old, it's from 2017, so these mattes are getting a little powdery, so hopefully I'll be able to hit pan by next update, but I will swatch it. I do have this in my crease, like the outer corner and my lower lash line today. So that was my 4th use today, and this is it swatched out. I mean, it's a nice shade, but it's just a little warmer than I like, you know, but I think it works really well with even like cooler shadows to kind of even it out. And I'm really happy with this look, and I'm happy with all the other looks that I was created with this too. So the second card that I got when I did the pick 2 was Graveyard, and I rolled in a lipstick from Maybelline. My mom had decluttered this to me like sometime either last year or the year before, and I had not used it yet. So it was definitely like collecting cobwebs. You know, the Graveyard Project, you either have to do collecting cobwebs or resurrection, which means it was in a project before, but I chose to do collecting cobwebs. And my goal for this was 10 uses, and I've used it 5, so it is staying in the project. This is what this shade looks like. It is called 255 Pink Flare. And I will swatch it. I used this lipstick in my recent Get Ready With Me. If you guys missed it, this is what that looks like. It's very pretty, berry lipstick. I've been enjoying using it, but I have 5 more uses for this project. And then the last card that I have was Wishlist Dupe. And I talked about how I had the Beauty Bay Smoky 16 pan, I think, palette. I'll put it on the screen. On my wish list on Instagram. I have a highlight on my Instagram, and I wanted to kind of dupe the vibes, create 2 looks, and just make sure that I actually really want it or if I don't need it. And so far I have created 1 look that I feel like I could probably create with the Beauty Bay palette, but I created with another palette I have, and it's the ColourPop of Quartz palette. And I created this beautiful, dramatic, like smoky eye. I've shared this look in another update and also on my Instagram already, but that I'm counting towards this prompt. And I have not actually like tried to swatch and create like my own personal palette trying to dupe the vibes, and I really want to do that before next update and then create a look with those shades. So I have not completed this prompt yet, but I'm pretty sure I don't need that palette. I think I'm good. But yeah, we are going to roll in 3 new cards. Let me pull up Emily's game board. I have not looked at it. I never look at it ahead of time. But yeah, let's pull some cards. So I have my deck of cards here. I did pull out one of the jokers, so I have the black joker in here still. Let me start to shuffle, and I will throw the game board on the screen. The face cards, so the Ace, King, Queen, Jack, those stay the same every month. And of course the joker stays the same. That represents a product that you're like, are you joking me? Like, I have to pan this? So it doesn't have to be something you hate. It could be something that you're like already panning. It could be something that you're saving and you really don't want to pan. It could be like a really difficult product to pan, but it's not hate panning. And then, oh, that did not work. The number cards do change every month. So Emily shuffles the game board. So even if you pick the same number card as last month, you're gonna get a different prompt, which I love that aspect. It's just so random. I have not looked at the board yet, but I just finished shuffling and we are gonna split the deck and pick a card. Joker. I got the Joker. But look at the cute little painting of Jean Monnet, 1867. This is Claude Monet's son. I haven't even thought about what I want to use for the Joker. Wow. At least I got it in October. You know what I mean? Like, I only have a couple more months that I have to work on it. Might be a warm product. Okay, I honestly don't know, and I don't want to think about it right now. So let's pull from here. 5 of diamonds. It's upside down. Poplars in the Autumn, 1891. Is it focusing? There we go. Beautiful. So 5 of diamonds is nostalgic. That's super fun. So usually when I think of nostalgic, I think of like characters or like pop culture, basically, that reminds me of my childhood, but it could also be like a product that reminds you of your childhood or, you know, something of that sort. So I don't know. Let's just pick from like, oh, let's just do that one. Oh, I don't think we've gotten this painting before. Have we? I don't know. It's Basile and Camille, 1865. That's beautiful. But the 2 of spades is glowy. I guess that's fine. I do not correlate glowy with fall. And I get kind of oily in my T-zone. I've always preferred matte products. So yeah, glowy would not be my first choice, but I guess I gotta do it. Yeah, so those are my 3 cards. I gotta go pick, oh my gosh, the Joker. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's just start off with the Joker. So a lot of people default to like black eyeshadow or red lipstick, you know, and I looked through some things. I looked at what I'm panning and I decided to roll in a red lipstick. So this is from Give, and this is their Anaheim Shine Original Recipe, like bullet lipstick. I have not used this. Wow, the packaging is like stunning. Wow. I'm pretty sure Original Recipe is going to be a little orange on me. I think it's supposed to be like a true red, but it already looks like an orangey red against my skin. I'm already panning a red lipstick in my Throwback 30 project pan. I have not started to work on it, but this time of year is when I want to work on it. Like during the holidays, like November, December. So I have to take away uses from that and work on this as well. I literally put this back into my drawer and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to work on another red lipstick. And I was looking around and I was like, wait, that's literally the point of a Joker. Something you don't want to pan. So I'm going to do it. Look how like perfect it is. It's untouched. So I'm going to ruin it right now. Let's see what this shade. Okay, wait. It's so weird how things show up so differently. This might work. This might work. Also, the other red lipstick is a liquid lipstick, and this is a bullet lipstick. So we'll see. I have not used either of them before, and they're both from Give Beauty, so we'll see which formula I like better, but yikes. We only have really like 2 more months to work on these products. I want to be realistic. Ugh. Is 5 uses way too low for a Joker product? I'm going to say 5 uses for now. Let me know if you guys disagree in the comments. But I only have 2 more months. I don't know. Should I do 10 because it's a Joker? I'll do 10. 10. Okay. I think the next card I got was the 5 of Diamonds, and that is nostalgic. And I was looking through my makeup collection, and my eyes went towards this immediately. CoverGirl. CoverGirl is so nostalgic for me. Of course, the brand has been around for so long, but it was like one of the first brands that I ever used. I did start wearing makeup in high school, like freshman year, and just like even the packaging of this it just looks older, you know what I mean? I can't tell you if it is an older style packaging, but let me tell you what this product is. It is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Liquid Foundation. It says oil control, and I have the shade 505 Ivory. So, have I used this? Okay, I have used this, but it's been forever. I didn't even remember that I used it, and it looks like has a really good line marking, but of course I have to shake it up. Shoot, I wish I had like a Sharpie with me. I'm gonna hold it up here so I can take like a screen grab of it and mark it so it's easy for next. There, that's good. Wait. For next update, I can have a line, but I want to shake it up so I can swatch it. Oh, it's so sad. Let's see how this shade works on me. It's really annoying that it doesn't have like a pump. Oh, it smells. Oh no, it smells like paint. That's not a good sign. Oh, look at that shade. That looks like a really good shade. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have 2 months for this. I'm gonna have my use just like 10 uses. I don't think I'll be able to hit that in 1 month because I am trying to finish another foundation and meet a usage goal for a foundation in my 3x30. So hopefully I can get that met, but hopefully it doesn't break me out. We'll see. And then the last card that I got was 2 of Spades, and that was for Glowy. And I do not have very many Glowy products other than like highlighter and that blush. Most of my blushes are matte. But I remembered I have this. This is my Catrice Soft Glam Filter Fluid Glow Booster. So this is basically one of those glowy products you can use as a primer or mix in, you know, like the Charlotte Tilbury or the e.l.f. But I have this shade. Zero Too Fair. It's literally not on the packaging, but thankfully I kept the sticker that was, you know, sealed it, and it says Zero Too Fair. So this is actually a really good shade for me as well. I might be able to just mix these 2 products and call it good. That's typically how I use this product, is just mix it in with my foundation, but I I did have it in a project previously, but I don't use it if it's not in a project. So I'm glad that I'm pulling it in. So that is swatch there. Very glowy, but also natural. It's a really good shade for me. Uh-oh. Is that oxidizing? Might be oxidizing. Looks kind of peachy. Okay, that's my update. I hope you enjoyed. I love rolling in new products into projects. It's just so much fun, especially when they're random and you have no idea what you're gonna get. So I think I picked pretty good products for these. Joker kind of scares me, but that's the point. If you're not subscribed, I hope you do so before you leave, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.